going on, all you addicts? Today's toy review is none other than the 2-pack of Patch and Joe Fixit. So, without any further ado, let's go ahead and open this bad boy up. 50 years of Wolverine, and you couldn't forget about Patch and his partner, Joe Fixit. Now, we are going to look at these figures out of box in just a second, but let me show you the box in itself. You got the alternate head for Patch, you got the alternate head for Joe Fixit, alternate hands for Fixit, alternate hands for Patch. So let's go ahead and look on the other side of the box. First off, here is one of the sides with Patch, and the other side with Joe Fixit. And then the back, which is awesome, you have the comic cover of Patch and Joe Fixit. You can read that if you would like in different languages for their descriptions. It looks awesome. Another thing that I want to show is the front, or the top of it. And how cool is that? You have 50 years, and then you have Joe Fixit, Marvel's Patch. So let's go ahead and break this bad boy open and get to the figures. First up we have is the man himself, Patch. I mean, this one looks, it's a Wolverine that's all fancy. I mean, he's got his one patch there, got the claws. I mean, it's just a very fancy version of Wolverine. If you know from the comics, then you know, but I like this figure a lot. The articulation's fine. He can move his head side to side, up and down. He's got nice movement in the shoulders, as you can see here. The legs, as you can also see, very nice. I mean, it's a good figure. I like this figure a lot. And like I did mention, he did come with some extra stuff. So here is one of the extra heads that he comes with. Just kind of like a little grin right there. And then the other two fists that he has, again, they're just closed punching fists. I mean, you can have them like this, which is really cool. So this is Patch. Now let's go ahead and look at Joe Fixit. All right, here we have the fancier version of Hulk, but I'm actually kidding. It is Joe Fixit. This one looks really nice. Again, I love just the white suit. Like he just looks fancy. I mean, like look at him. He looks fancy with a little bow tie. Again, with a bulkier figure like this, the articulation is going to be kind of stiff. But honestly, with Joe Fixit, I mean, like, you've got a lot of motion and range. I mean, his jacket right here will kind of get in the way. Well, maybe, I don't know. The jacket might get in the way of some posability. But other than that, I mean, Joe Fixit looks nice. He does come with some alternative stuff as well. The growling face right there. How cool and scary is that? Then we have one trigger finger like that, which I don't know what he's going to be holding. And then a kind of splayed out hand kind of for grabbing and stuff. Or you can just stick with the, with the punchies right there. So let's go ahead and compare them to some other figures I have. All right, so here we have Patch right next to the X-Men 97 Wolverine figure that I have. Again, the height, very, very similar. I mean, of course, they're Wolverine, so like they're going to be short and stocky. But I do think Patch has a slight advantage when it comes to height. I mean, it's not much, but like it's there. But I do think for my shelf, for it, kind of showing it off, I will probably use the X-Men 97 Wolverine just because he's in the suit and stuff. I do like Patch. I think he is fancy looking, but I will use him in like different poses and different pictures and stuff. I mean, he might go on my shelf. Well, I guess you'll have to find out in videos if you look behind me and see the backdrop or not. But let's go compare Joe Fixit with another similar Hulk. All right, here we have. Wait a minute. There we go. All right, here we have Joe Fixit right up next to the Maestro. Again, two similar Hulks. They're the same Hulk. One's a little bit older, one's a little bit fancier. But as you can see, Maestro has the height on Joe Fixit. I like Maestro a lot. This is one of my favorite figures in my collection. Joe Fixit's right up there, though. I mean, for a Hulk figure, he's buff, and you can tell, but he's got a swagger to him. He's got that look to him. I don't know. Again, you'll have to look in the background of our videos to see if they make the shelf or not. But let's go ahead and look at Joe Fixit and Patch side by side. To wrap up this review of Marvel's Patch and Joe Fixit, Honestly, guys, I think this is a 2-pack that you should get. I love the Wolverine and Hulk kind of vibe with it. Obviously, it's Wolverine and Hulk, obviously, but if you want a different variety, I guess you should say, in your Wolverine and Hulk shelf, if you have one, this is definitely a pack to get. Everything from the extra heads and hands to the articulation, everything looks great, and I think they will look good on any shelf. But that will do it for me, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a like and subscribe down below, and comment, do you like the Patch and Joe Fixit 2-pack? And what videos do you want to see coming up? We have some more toy reviews and other stuff coming back. But for me, I will see you next time.